I don't remember which one you fouled off, but there was one point where, I mean, it felt like, just from my vantage point, you looked like you were really on his pitches, and it looked like you knew you were on his pitches. I wonder what those last, two or three pitches of that at bat felt like until you got the one that you could obviously win on.
Coach Thompson walked up to me before my at bat, and he told me that if I was on the slider middle, then I'm on the fastball to left side, and that wind, if you get that ball in the left field line, it's gonna go. So, and he threw a fastball up, and I fouled it off. And once I fouled that off, I was like, yeah, he's not gonna beat me. And especially when he threw that changeup in, and I fouled it off my foot, and I heard everybody start screaming and getting loud, I knew something was gonna go down.
Nolan fouled off 5 pitches in the at bat before you went up there. He gave you a lot of pitches to look at from the on deck circle. Did that help you?
Oh yeah, I saw every pitch, and every one of them was just about a slider, but besides the fastball he took for a ball. But I knew going into that bat that I was going to get a lot of sliders, so I was hunting that.
Parker and Kuhio, I wonder what you guys thought about Christian's at bat and just how big of a win this is for your team.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a surreal moment. Super special to kind of be a part of and just watch happen. Kind of going back to that Souza AB, he's fighting, and, gets a knock, and then, you got this guy coming up and he's doing the same thing. And when that crowd, starts roaring like that, it helps you out a little bit. And so I think it was huge for our team to win this game today. I think that it's just going to propel us, down the stretch. I think we kind of use this momentum and carry it into next week.
Yeah, I mean, the kid's a dude. It's just what he does.
Yeah.
Christian, you hit that ball foul down the left field line. Feels it could be a home run, could be a double or a triple. I mean, what was the process like coming back to the box? What did you say to yourself to maybe kind of focus in again and get ready for the rest of the at bat?
Well, as soon as I saw it hit foul, I was thinking Florida series. When I was walking down the line, I watched it go foul, and he got me against Florida when I struck out. He struck me out after that pitch, and I came back to the box, and I was like, yeah, I can't lose this at bat. Like, he got me, Florida got me, but Ole Miss ain't going to get me.
Parker, what was working for you today? How much fun was that seventh inning? I think there was like 2 or 3 hops on the mound when you got that last strikeout.
Yeah, I kind of felt like I had everything going for me today. I felt really good throughout this whole week and kind of throughout my process. I kind of felt like I was really just throwing the ball where I wanted to and kind of had everything going for me. So, yeah, that was a big moment. I think something clicked whenever he hit that foul home run, kind of like, hey, man, you need to start going here. So once that happened and, I was just kind of using that energy and, again, from the crowd and everything, I was just fired up, trying to give the team a little momentum and, hopefully propel us to, take over the game.
You've been Gackel's teammate now for this is your 3rd year, and he's had obviously some ups and downs. How good was it to see him after a month of not starting come in, give you all of that performance he did today? And Dave just said he'll be in the rotation next weekend. I mean, what does it say about him to kind of bounce back the way he did today?
That's awesome, man. And I really can't say enough about Gabe Gackel as a teammate. I think that guy, obviously, like you said, it's kind of been up and down for him this year, and he hasn't started in a while, and it never really changes who he is or how he acts or how he goes about his business. And I think that really speaks a lot to just kind of the person that he is. And that's why he's Gabe Gackel. I mean, the dude's just a big-time talent, and I think he's proved it over and over again, that he is our guy. And, yeah.
Kuhio, do you feel as hot at the plate right now as maybe you did the first month of last year?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel good right now. So hopefully keep the ball rolling.
Did that home run, what was off the bat? Did it feel like you're the furthest home run of your career? Because I'm pretty sure that's the longest one you've hit here for Arkansas.
Yeah, it definitely felt good. I mean, like I said, just trying to keep that swing, keep those ABs going, just keep having qualities and passing down the baton.
I remember they said in the preseason you hit one like 470, 480, something like that. I mean, so you've hit them further here.
Yeah. It was a good day.
Did you see that it landed in that food truck?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Guys, whoever wants to answer this. 7th inning, you guys don't score, and then they hit a leadoff home run in the 8th, and they take a lead. Felt like that might be the big momentum swing in this game. What was the key for you guys to come back and win after that tough stretch?
Yeah, I think the attitude of everybody coming back in was just like just great. I mean, people, they just wanted to fight. I think that's what this team wanted to do today. We knew that it was going to be, back and forth. It's a rubber match. We always play crazy games against Ole Miss. So I think that, we've had a lot of games like this, I feel like this year, where, we've been up and we get down. And I think that we were just in the right mindset of wanting to attack and, wasn't just going to roll over and lay down. And I think that kind of showed up in the ABs.
Christian, had you ever hit a walk-off home run before, like at any level?
I mean, I did in high school, but that was nowhere near as exciting as it was here.
Probably a few less people in the crowd.
A lot.
You probably noticed this, or maybe you didn't, but after one of those foul balls, the crowd really got into it and started. I wonder, did you notice that, and did it do anything for you there at the plate?
Yeah, it was off the changeup, and I started walking around, shaking my head, and I was just having a bunch of confidence, like showing the pitcher, trying to get in his head, like making sure he knows that he ain't gonna beat me. And once I started shaking my head, I heard everybody started getting up, and I was like, oh yeah, this is fun.
You hadn't had an at bat before that today. Just how difficult is it to go in there? I mean, 3 hours, 3.5 hours after batting practice, and be in that situation.
Just gotta get loose. I mean, it's nothing about seeing a ball or like taking swings. It's just go up there and know what you're gonna get and put a good swing on it.
Coach Van Horn said, and for whoever wants to answer this, he said that he felt like this team deserved to win one of those type games. Like you've lost too many of those type games this year. I wonder what your thoughts are on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a good feeling, kind of like what you said. It's not really gone our way, so to finally see one of those go our way, I think, kind of like what I was talking about earlier, I think we take that momentum into next week. It's always good to win on Sunday.
Yes.
Hell of a job, boys.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Ed.